Just when rumors of a rift began to circulate, Son Ye-jin stepped forward with a revelation that no one expected, turning the gossip completely on its head. We are so delightful you are here to explore this with us. If you appreciate the kind of storytelling that digs past the headlines to find the warm, human truths behind the celebrity image, please take a moment to support our channel by liking and subscribing. And make sure you stay with us until the very final seconds of this video, as we have saved some of the most touching details and surprising facts for the end. This was not the scandal the tabloids were hoping for. Instead, in a moment that felt as intimate as a late-night confession, Son Ye-jin opened a window into the private world of Hyun, the man whose stoic charm has captivated millions. The picture she painted was not one of high-maintenance stardom, but of something much softer and unexpectedly disarming. She described a partner who prefers the stillness of early mornings and the scratch of a pen on paper to the flash of cameras. If you have ever been curious about who this actor is when the director yells, "Cut," the reality is even more lovely than the fiction. The reaction from the internet was instantaneous and overwhelmingly protective. Son Ye-jin didn't expose flaws to garner sympathy. She described habits that felt like acts of devotion. She explained that he rarely complains, often sitting in silence for hours before smiling, as if the weight of the world hadn't just been on his shoulders. She revealed that his silence isn't emptiness, but deep contemplation. This reframing turned potential judgment into empathy, with fans flooding social media not with gossip, but with messages urging him to rest and thanking him for his humanity. In a noisy world, his vulnerability became his strength. Forget the image of a chaotic celebrity lifestyle. His daily routine sounds almost monastic. We learned of a disciplined life defined by early risings, focused exercise, and a deliberate detachment from his phone. Perhaps the most charming detail is his reliance on classical music, Bach and Beethoven, to center his emotions. It explains the profound serenity he projects on screen. It is a ritual that has become his armor. The contrast is delightful. The heartthrob who can stop traffic with a look is actually a man who leaves simple, handwritten notes for his wife that read like domestic haikus, reminding her not to work too hard. This quiet strength, as Son Ye-jin calls it, completely flips the script on what we expect from a star power couple. She admitted that she initially mistook his silence for indifference, only to realize later that it was his way of processing the world before reacting. This steady, grounding presence is exactly what drew her to him during the filming of Crash Landing on You. It suggests that the depth we see in his acting is drawn from a deep well of private emotion and a constant, quiet effort to be a better man for his family. Their romance, as she describes it, isn't a series of grand, cinematic gestures, but a collection of ordinary, beautiful moments. Cooking side by side, playful debates over which movie to watch, and sharing ramen at midnight. It is the kind of love that feels real because it is built on the small things. The tiny notes he leaves are not sweeping declarations, but they carry the weight of love in a single sentence. It is a reminder that true connection is found in consistency, not spectacle. Of course, this level of devotion comes with a cost. Son Ye-jin spoke candidly about his tendency to carry the weight of responsibility for everyone around him, his family, his team, and his fans, often at the expense of his own rest. Her public wish for him to prioritize his own well-being resonated deeply, turning the fandom into a support system, rallying for him to simply get some sleep. Ultimately, this story teaches us that love is made of small, quiet habits. What do you think of this glimpse into their private world? Does his quiet nature make you admire him more? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if this story touched you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can keep bringing you the truth behind the stars.